Triumph over fear. Nelson Mandela quotes one, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." 2. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. 3. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. 4. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. 5. It always seems impossible until it's done. 6. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. 7. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. 8. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 9. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. 10. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. 11. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. 12. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. 13. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. 14. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. 15. There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return. 16. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. 17. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 18. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. 19. I am the captain of my soul. 20. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger, then people will appreciate your leadership. 21. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. 22. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. 23. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. 24. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. 25. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. 26. The time for healing of the wounds has come. The moment to bridge the chasms that divide us has come. The time to build is upon us. 27. It is never my custom to use words lightly. If 27 years in prison have done anything to us, it was to use the silence of solitude to make us understand how precious words are and how real speech is in its impact on the way people live and die.